So it turns out this idiot left his briefcase in the middle of nowhere full of Pokemon. So we get a free Pokemon. We can choose the Turtwig, the tiny leaf Pokemon, Piplup, the penguin Pokemon, or Chimchar, the chimp Pokemon. Hello everyone and welcome to a revenge story. This is the Pokemon Shining Pearl Chainlocke Challenge with me, Ninjas96. You will notice this is not going to be a 24-hour live stream. This is going to be a series. I'm probably going to release it daily, maybe every other day, depending on how long the episodes are. All of that jazz. If you do not know the rules of the Chainlocke, the links will be in the description. It is, I believe, a challenge that I created myself. In essence, it is a hardcore Nuzlock. We cannot overlevel above the gym leader's ace. We lose a Pokemon if it faints forever. And we can only catch the first eligible encounter on each route. However, the catch is, if a Pokemon shares a type with a member of our party, we may catch it, or a Pokemon in our box. For example, we have picked Piplup. Last time we started with Turtwig, that allowed us to catch Budew because they share the grass type, that allowed us to catch Zubat because they share the poison type, and so on and so on. If our Piplup dies before we are able to catch a water type, we lose the water type until we manage to get the chain. I didn't explain that very well. So, so if we go on our adventure, we have Piplup in our party, but it dies, we are then not able to catch a Magikarp unless we still have a water type in our box or in our party. This significantly lowers our team diversity and our options on each route, and it caused us some problems last time. If you have not seen the live stream, then obviously spoilers ahead, but we lost. We lost because our team took a really big hit. It took a few hits. Smoky Prog the Skuntank was by far the MVP, but you'll notice we are now playing Shining Pearl, which means we won't have access to Stunky. We will have Perugly instead, if we are able to chain into the normal type. We started with Turtwig last time because I thought that gave us the biggest, quickest route to our different typings. Obviously, I don't want to start with the same starter again, so we've picked Piplup. I would love to have picked Chimchar, because even though I hate Chimchar, it makes the game a lot easier. However, what Chimchar also does is severely gate our ability to chain, because Chimchar starts as a fire type, it later gains the fighting type. That means we can catch other fighting types, of which there aren't too many, and the type diversity of fighting types is not great, certainly early game, and other fire types, which, as we all know, doesn't work in Sinnoh. Our encounters for the fire type would be Magmortar and Rapidash, both of whom have no secondary typing, so we can't chain any further, and Houndoom, who A, we've already kind of had, and B, gets us Dark, which is a whole kettle of fish. But it's not too great, and Houndoom is difficult to catch early on. So we've gone Piplup. The main reason for this is I think Piplup will give us some really good chains early on. Stuff like we get the Old Rod pretty early on. That will give us our Magikarp. Magikarp can have Intimidate or Moxie once it's leveled up, which will be huge. We will also be able to get B-Barrel, which then gets us... Oh, in fact, both of those... Hang on. Need to pay attention. Yep. Both the Magikarp and the B-Barrel chained from Piplup then gets to Staraptor. Staraptor is an excellent Pokemon with Intimidate, potentially. And Intimidate is the best ability in the game. Last time, I pulled my punches, and I feel like that was a mistake. This time, I am pulling none of my punches. I am going to build the best team I can, and I'm going to do my best to keep them alive. The reason this is a video series rather than a live stream series is because it means I've got scope to do grinding and stuff off camera. I definitely felt there was a lot of downtime in the live stream. There were some amazing moments, and I'm so glad I did it. But there was a lot of downtime where I was grinding or just sort of doing stuff that could have been done off camera. Full disclosure, I may do encounters off camera, depending on where they line up with the end of the episode and how I feel at the time. Sorry. Oh, speaking of which, let's have a look at our Piplup. We have the opportunity to nickname him later on. I haven't come up with a name scheme. It's Sassy Nature, which means minus speed plus special defense. Do you know what? Honestly, we'll take it for an Empoleon. Oh, another one of the rules we need to be mindful of is Piplup evolves into Empoleon, who is a part Steel type. We cannot chain into a Steel type until we physically have it. So even though Piplup will become Steel type, it does not count as a Steel type until it has evolved into Empoleon. Likewise with Budew, I cannot catch a Budew currently because it does not have a Water type. Even though when it evolves, it will become Water type. Capiche? That might mean our encounters are limited for Rourke. And that we need to really worry about this Piplup. I would like to name it. I'm going to name all of my Pokemon after... Should have thought about this before. Banjo-Kazooie characters, if we can. We're going to call it Groggy. I need to double check that's actually... Oh, no, I don't like that. I want to do a bit more of a chill naming scheme. We're going to call it Hero. Not Herp, Hero. Because this Pip... Oh, by the way, I've named myself Ninch Chain, because I thought that was quite entertaining. This Piplup is going to be the hero of the run. I refuse to let it die like my poor Turtwig did in Eterna City. The Grand Underground, some people count it as a singular encounter. I'm going to count it as many as I need. I will roughly try and stick to one encounter per room. I don't plan on relying on them unless I really have to. But I do feel like I relied on them a bit much in the last one. Oh, I gotta go home first, don't I? Yep, this is the Pokemon Center. Yep, that's the Pokemon. Wow, it looks really diddy. You can see, I didn't realize, you can see inside the room. But it looks like I could barely fit inside. Yeah, I'm gonna go tell my mum and then get some Pokeball. Actually, can I buy Pokeballs now? I was saying that. My first encounter is literally a Magikarp, which will do nothing for a while. I hope I thought this through enough. We'll just buy 10 for the time being. Pick up 5 potions. And then, in case of emergency, we'll buy an antidote. And do I need a paralyze heal? Not really. So yeah, Rourke is going to be a challenge. Rourke is always a challenge in these kinds of runs. Because his Cranidos is so good. I've got the page open now. His headbutt will do a lot of damage. There's no getting away from that. But I think with a combination of workup, we can... Hello, Mum. Mom. Mom, why did you name me Ninch Chain? I think, yeah, with some stat boosting items, we'll be good to go. That's yep. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Yep. Thank you. That's yep. Thank you. That's fab. Who are you? Oh, Battery's mom. Psh. I'll be going to a bit more effort this time to, like I said, I'm going to properly get my team sorted. I'm not going to miss any encounters if I can. The Psyduck is good. Yeah, I'm not going to miss any encounters unless I absolutely am golden. And I am also going to be searching around for items. I've got, now that the game's out, I feel a bit better about just following the guide. Let's go, hero. I'm gonna rush as much as I can to Jubilife. Do what I can in Jubilife. Because then I can get 1, possibly 2 more encounters in Magikarp and Psyduck. And oh, hello. Bum 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 bum. This is such good battle music. Yep. While that's going, I'm going to quickly look up if I can get Psyduck before I encounter Rourke. I must be able to, right? Do you know what? That guide is not helpful. I'm just going to go to Cerebri's Poke-Earth. We are in Sinnoh. I want to look up that route there. Yeah, there's a 2% encounter chance, but it's a guaranteed encounter. So we will get that now while we can. A Shinx! I would love a Shinx. Luxray is such a good Pokemon, especially if it has Intimidate. But it's going to be a long time before... Oh no. It's going to be a long time before we can chain into it. And there's Thunder Shock already! Uh-oh. Oh, God. Pound it! Stop it! Oh no. Gonna have to just try and run away. Unless I get a lad crit here. Run! No! Oh, hero. Oh, hero. Okay. Don't tell anyone, but I'm just going to carry on. Because everything we've done so far, other than re-rolling the Piplup's nature, everything we've done so far would happen exactly the same as it did. Anyway, so we're just going to carry on. I can't believe that. Flippin' Shinx. Hero has already let us down. We've been going 15 minutes. Okay, maybe we do need a little bit of training in this early bit. Just enough to get a stab attack. That was officially the first battle of our Nuzlock and we lost. How embarrassing. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried. Hero, you're still a champion. We're going to have a great time together. I'm going to get you to level 6 before we carry on. So the early game is always a bit awkward because you kind of have to see it as a viewer. You kind of just have to see it. I'm not going to edit anything because, truthfully speaking, the video will just never come out if I have to sit and edit it. I don't have that kind of attention span anymore. But yeah, I would consider starting the series in Jubilife City, because that's the first place where, you know, stuff starts happening. You start getting encounters and whatever. So maybe I'll release this and call it episode 0. There's water gun, okay. We'll see. Any hoozle. Shinx is not a likely encounter either. I think it's like 30%. But our first protocol gets Jubilife and then get the Magikarp, or the Old Rod to catch a Magikarp. We might actually come back to Sanjam Tower, Lake Acuity. Oh, it's another Shinx. Jeez. Does this one have Intimidate? No. Oh, it's a lower level as well. We'll water gun it for some stab. Yeah, see, this Shinx is a pushover. What was I saying? Yeah, I think I'm going to bring the Olderod back down to Lake Acuity to do the encounter for the Magikarp. Because there is a chance, that where I get the Olderod, I need to do an encounter. But so far, for now, the main bulk of the team is all pure water type, which is fine, because the Gyarados, or the Magikarp evolving just before Gardenia, will be huge, because it gets Ice Fang. I'm sure Gyarados can solo Gardenia. It's such a good Pokemon. Which in a way is why I try not to lean on it for these kinds of Nuzlocks. But, like I say, I'm going to win this one. Other than that, Hero versus Shinx loss. We don't talk about that. Level 7. We have to be a little bit careful, because the level cap is 14, which isn't super far away. I also have a sore throat from all the Christmas festivities. So it's not an ideal time to be recording a series, but hey ho, I got the time. It's Budew! I think episode 1 will end. We'll go up to like just before Rourke, and then I'll do a bunch of I'll do the grinding off camera, get everyone up to level 14, and then we'll take on Rourke. Hopefully it doesn't take hours to get this Psyduck, because that would be really lame. Oh. I could also have a good old cough between episodes. Oh, one more battle. Okay, we'll potion. Make sure hero's at full strength before we go any further. It's youngster Logan. Presumably a Budew or a Starly or a Shinx. It's a Shinx. Okay, this could be a trouble. Nah, we'll be fine, right? We'll be fine. Has got the Intimidate, but that's fine because we've got Stab Water Gun. It's level 5, but we've got some levels on it. I think we're fine. Especially if you're going to use Leer like an idiot. Bam. Yeah, we're fine. Bam. And bam. Take that, Shinx. Shinx is our official rival of the series already. So that's us in Jubilife. We do have a battery fight coming up, which I need to be prepared for. Going east. Oh, his Turtwig doesn't know any stab moves yet. Oh, they should stick that out. There are these trainers here which we have to beat because they give us work up, which is going to be so good for us. But we're not going to do it just yet because I think they know Charge Beam, possibly Energy Ball. Then a Charge Beam, yeah, which is obviously scary for a Piplup. They're only level 6 though, so I'll probably beat them. Maybe off camera once I've got Magikarp and Psyduck. I think you're actually... Oh, no, you might be a campaign clown. Are you? Oh, you are. Oh, berries as well. Yeah. We're going to be on that berry game. Hopefully. If I remember. Yeah, I love an old rod. Thank you. I said no, I don't need tips. Can I fish in Jubilife? No, probably not. Okay, it's not that fast for you to go to get this Magikarp. I also don't really need that Poketch for a while, but it's worth having. Okay, all the way back to Lake Acuity. I believe there's these ledges to jump down. Is this water here part of Sandgem Town? No. Could get the encounter here, but I'm going to save this one because I think there's some more interesting stuff here than just the Magikarp. I think that you can get like tentacools and... I know it sounds silly, but they're the sort of things that can come up. If you need to modulate what your encounter is, then you need... Yeah, just always pick the route with the least options to do. Can you even fish here? Without surf. Register up. No, you can't. Well, colour me surprised. Okay. You sure? Try up here. No, you can't. How weird. Doesn't even look like you can surf. But you definitely can. Oh well. I don't think you can fish in Twin Leaf Town. Oh, you can. I landed a Pokemon. Oh, what a surprise. It's Magikarp. Just going to throw a Pokeball, I think. Shoutouts to Panda, who's online now. Okay, so we do have to weaken it. Let's Water Gun so it's resisted. Just need to see how much I actually do. Yeah, see, that's quite a lot. If I crit, that will kill it for sure. 1, 2, 3. Hey, first capture! Welcome to the team, Magikarp. I would like to nickname it. I'm going to call it Carpe DM. Right. Yeah. Used to urge someone to make the most of the present time and give little thought to the future. You enjoy your youth as a Magikarp, Carpe Diem. Because once you're a Gyarados, you're going to be an angry boy. And thanks to the always-on experience share, which most people hate, but I don't understand why. Oh, sorry. Yep. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, most people hate it, but I think it's brilliant. Carpe Diem is a quiet nature, plus special attack, minus speed. That's pretty grim. Well, okay, we can work with that, I guess. It'll be Dragon Dancey anyway. It doesn't need. It's fine. It's fine. Obviously, that Magikarp is not going to evolve before the first gym, so we're not going to be too worried about it. And we've been 30 minutes. I'm going to go catch that Psyduck on camera. Unless that takes 15 minutes, then I think we're safe to do that in this episode. Do, 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 do. And then once we've caught, once we beat Rourke at the start of the next episode, we'll have a hell of a lot to do in between Rourke and Gardenia. A bunch of which can happen off camera. And I'll just run you through what happened at the start of episode 3. Oh, intimidate. Ooh, you almost got in my way, boy. There are trainers up here, which I would rather not fight. But there we go. We're here now. I bet you've got a Budew. That would be really annoying. Oh, it's a Budew. That's fine. Really? Have to go back and heal in case that other trainer does cause us problems. Well, I do think we'll be fine fighting Barry with just the Piplup. Especially if we can get work up off those Abra dudes. Okie dokie, let's go catch this Psyducky. No. Turn around, sir. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Ah, Budew. You were our first encounter last time. This time we're gonna GTFO. I don't think you're a trainer. No, you're not. One time Psyduck, come on. Just give me a Psyduck, first encounter. It's a Zubat. Can I just run? No. Oh, you're going to be annoying like that, aren't you? Please? Thank you. So the possible encounters, there's Zubat, Geodude, and Psyduck in this cave. Zubat is really annoying. Geodude will be easy to knock out if it causes any problems. It's just these Zubat will be a pain. That's 3 Psyduck. 3 Zubat, sorry. Even Geodude's a rare encounter at 20%. Is that Zubat number 4? in theory, it should take us like 40 encounters to get this. Well, 50. Exactly 50 encounters to get this Psyduck. Well, there's a Geodude. I think I will actually beat the Geodudes. Because I can, unless they've got Sturdy, I can one-shot them. And they're not likely to do much damage to me, he says. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Good for 36 minutes, come on. I'll give it another 4 minutes, and if we haven't found the Psyduck by then, I'll just have to do it off camera. Where you at, Psyduck? That's not a Psyduck, that's a Zubat! Couldn't get away. Absorb! I did so little. Oops. And Psyduck. No. So this has been a bit of a long episode, and we've not actually made too much progress. But so my figure with that is we did the whole game in about 24 hours ish. It was probably closer to 30 total with the off-camera stuff, but I could do a lot more off-camera stuff now. Now, with it being a series, I could do a lot more off-camera stuff without having to worry too much about it. So I'm hoping we'll be able to do maybe 10... Oh, dang it. Maybe 10 half-hour-ish episodes. We'll do the whole game, which I think is pretty cool. Every other day. It's a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm going to call it there. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're grateful, if you'd rather watch it in short kind of quasi-daily bursts rather than all in one go like the live stream was, then hopefully the series will be for you. I'll essentially be doing the same sorts of things, but with a different chain of Pokemon. If you are really interested in this concept and you would like to see the full live stream, the VODs are available at Ninjas96. They're in like 3-hour chunks, just for the sake of sanity. So yeah, feel free to go check them out, and leave a comment in the comment section below. Who you think the best starter choice is for a Chainlocke challenge? Do you think that Turtwig was the correct choice? Do you think Piplup is going to make this an easy time? Or do you think that Chimchar is just so good that it doesn't matter, you can't get any encounters? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you everyone for watching. I've been Ninjas96. And I'll see you later. Ciao for now. Gotta admit, I was really hoping we'd get a Psyduck in that outro and I'd be able to go, wow, there's a Psyduck, but no. See you next time.